say goodbye to one to come say hello to the other. I'm Kimberly.
And I'm James.
And we are Camper Size Living. Hi, I'm Kimberly.
And I'm James.
And we're here to talk about our start to our full-time RV adventure.
That's right.
So today is our last day here in South Carolina. We launch tomorrow. So a whole year of like preparation and reading and watching and learning everything we can to come down to today, tomorrow. Tomorrow is our launch. Today we were busy just finishing up all the loose ends at the house, and our friends and family threw us a launch party, like a Bon Voyage party. It's very sweet. We had lots of people come out, but it was also very hard to say goodbye. It made it all very real. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of the trip and the things that we're going to see and do. But the reality of saying goodbye was kind of hit today for us both and our children.
That's what I was going to say. I think that really for everybody, we'll be traveling with our two youngest children, Jacob and Autumn. They're 16 and 11, and it's interesting to see how they're handling it. They're excited just like we are, and they also are having a tough time kind of processing, this big of a change. They've lived here in South Carolina for almost 10 years now, so it's really mostly what they know.
And then on that same note, we are leaving our 19-year-old here. He has his work and a really sweet girlfriend, and he's going to stay here and invest his time into that, and we respect that. He was welcome to come, but he's going to stay here and pursue his career. He's a welder, so he's going to do that. We can't wait to meet up with him on the road.
Yeah.
We've already kind of made plans that he'll fly out to wherever we are on the road a couple times, hopefully.
Yeah, but it's not it is different, but even if we were to stay here in our sticks and bricks home, our other son has moved on. He's in Virginia now, so nothing is guaranteed, and I think that's probably one of the big reasons why we're doing what we're doing, is because nothing is guaranteed. You're not guaranteed to. You might work your whole life, get ready to retire, and go hit the road and live that dream, and you might not make it to retirement. Anything could happen. Or you might say, you know what, I had a good job that I resigned from, and I went back and forth and said, well, in the business that I was in, I might have said, you know what, I'm not going to take the risk and go do this with my family because I have this job. But I've seen time and time again in the business that I was in that for no fault of the people involved, they suddenly will come in and say, okay, well, this many people are done today, and they'll do a layoff or something like that. They'll downsize, and so we could have not made the decision to go after this. We could have not taken that risk, and I could have lost that job anyway. So we decided to take the risk, and we put some planning in, and we're starting tomorrow. We're gonna start finding out if it's gonna work like we're hoping.
That's right. So all that being said, all the emotions that are running high probably for the last month, just all the transitions, and then you start the last time I went to work, the last time we never did get the kids to Zestos for ice cream, their last ice cream cone. So
Right.
anyway, so all these lasts that we have done, we are excited. We are so excited to get out there, and
There's a lot of firsts coming.
right, and just as many goodbyes as we've had to say. We cannot wait to see friends that we have all over the country and family that we have. We wouldn't have had the opportunity had we not decided to do this to see them. So that being said, we are so excited.
Right, and hopefully spend some quality time with them versus, we live in South Carolina. We've got family out in Washington.
Right.
If we it's tough to pay for plane tickets for everybody, and even still, that's a long trip. Right. So if we had drove out there during vacation time, we would have drove, like madmen, been just completely whipped and wasted when we got there.
Right.
Seen them for a couple of days real quick, try and get some quality time in, and then get out.
Right.
Hopefully doing it this way as we go to see our family in Michigan, Mississippi, friends in Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Washington, we'll come in and not feel like been running a drag race the whole time, and can actually, settle in, spend some quality time with them as we work. We can kind of live in their community for a while. So we're excited about that.
We are. So on that note, it is 12:30 at night. We've had a long day, an emotional day, and we have an early start for the first leg of our trip, our journey. So, all right. I'm Kimberly.
And I'm James.
And we are Camper Size Living.
All right, here we sit, waiting for Hank and Sam to show up.
Hey!
Max, look it!
Come on, man! Look out, Autumn. They're happy. Come here, buddy. Come here. Hey, come
What's up, buddy?
Max! Maximus! Max! Oh, hey, Max! Max! Hey,
Jack's back fur is all up on him.
Huh?
His back fur is all sticking up.
We all hug the dogs, but we haven't hugged each other yet.
I
I had to say goodbye to one to come say hello to the other.